Hey y'all, welcome in to day 2 of This Is Not Plain Saves. Why did OBS reset? There we go. OBS, for some reason, reset my title and go live notification that I set on Tuesday, and I don't know why. I caught it in the go live notification, but not the title. Alright. Yeah, I ended up having an errand to run on Wednesday, which is why I didn't stream Wednesday. But, yeah, so today I'm gonna start working on this island that I'm on. So I think let's get started on it. By the way, when I was doing the errand, I went down to Target to get some stuff, and I noticed a couple of really interesting things. First was an item that said its expiration date was April 51st. So yeah, apparently whoever was tagging those thought that April had 51 days. Which is kind of interesting. And why are you stop? Which being weird. But the second one was an item that was on sale for $3.99. It was also on sale, buy two for $8. Which is, yeah. I'm trying to decide, should I clear this out? Empty this right here. Not the water, but this part right here. I am going to... Oh, I need a shovel. I also need lava. I know where to get lava though, so it's okay. Do I have... What? I don't have quests. That's interesting. I'll have to see what added that. Because I did add a couple more things, but none of them these. I don't think I added any of the bee stuff. Let's check. FTB library. Yep. And FTB quests and FTB teams. I'm going to have to remove those, but after stream. What was I doing? Here. Okay. Look it. Double. Let's go. On. I know there's lava this way, so we'll go there. Unless, of course, the whole biome shifts change that. But we can hope. Those are beets. I already have some, I believe. That red tree stands out a lot on the map. And then the turtles. Are the turtles just hanging out in that? Yeah, they just gather here. They refuse to go anywhere else. I don't understand this. I've actually, on another world, moved them from this spot. I dragged them all over here. I mean, literally, I put them all in leads and I dragged them over here, and they all went right back over here. They just refused to be anywhere else. Which is kind of strange. A whole lot of squid showed up. Oh, so I added in a mod as well. Another mod. I did add in the double doors mod. And I also added in another mod by S3D2, who has made several mods, including ore harvester and tree harvester. Did I add ore harvester? Did I add ore harvester? Yes, okay. I did add that in. But ore harvester, tree harvester, double doors, I added in. Also bigger sponge radius, I think that's called. Very, very useful. And it will be if I... Oh, hello. If I, my mind's blanking on what I'm trying to say. If I do decide to clear out, like, a river to make a squid farm, or if for some reason I decide to clear out an ocean monument. Now, how is it useful? Yeah, I can see the lava. I did. Because what it does is it allows me to stack sponges. So every connected sponge increases the radius that it can draw from. I wanted... Journey map has had like 1,000 updates. It feels like every day there's a new update. And do I have a furnace? The more wood there is, the longer it takes to break. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna break my axe. I just noticed it's mostly wood, not log. I mean, I can still do that. Oh, I need to. Okay. Sorry for the sniffling, my sinuses are being weird. As usual. Highland. Okay. Oh, was this the meadow? There is a meadow in this area in vanilla generation. This might be where the meadow is, which would be why it's such a small highland. Alright, let's head back to the thing, the place, the island. No. Actually, I need to go to a village first. You'll do well. Where's everyone? That's from Young's, I'm pretty sure. Young's Better Dungeon. There is one related to spiders, and it puts webs everywhere. You are useful. Right. Anyone else? Up there. And then where is... Here's the waystone. Bye. Do I want to pull the sand from... You know what? No, I'm gonna go back to spawn and get the sand from... Hello? Thank you. The biome changes allowing a woodland mansion to be right on spawn is very funny. Yeah, if you haven't seen my previous Adventures with Matt worlds, this is the same seed that has a couple of biome mods on it, regions unexplored and biomes of plenty. Spawn over there is normally just forest in vanilla, but I think it's biomes of plenty added or turned that forest into a woodland partially, and then the redwood forest or whatever that is. So yeah. Let's get a stack of sand. You know what? I'll put a waystone down here. Oh, these are bothering me so much. Oh. Oops, wrong one. Island. It does make charcoal, right? Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's why I wanted to. Then I'm gonna need glass panes and iron. Also wool. Right here. Hmm. I need a bed. I broke one of these guys. I'm fairly certain. But I didn't pick one up. Island. Wait. There we go. While that smelts, I'm going to go over here and level a part of the island that's right here. I don't like it being so high up. Apparently the body doesn't drop anything. Interesting. Not know that. So if I want more, do I just have to bone meal? I don't know. We have a pasture and barley field right here. What it looks like, and, you know, the river. Is yay Minecraft biome generation. That's why the grass is this color here, it's river. You can have land on the river. Biomes with Plenty goes straight into, oh, Clover Plains here, which is raisins on its floor. Biomes with Plenty is here, which is the barley fields. Oh, this is a pasture. Clover Plains, river. So this is all just Clover Plains. Purple lupine. I know I said it in the last stream. Clover is practically Mason. Some people see it as a weed, and if you go by the definition of just a plant you don't want, sure. Clover is a legume, and it's actually healthy for the soil. But it's a nitrogen fixer, which legumes are nitrogen fixers. Like soybeans, alfalfa, clover. Hi, cows. And another thing, ruminants, like cows, like clover. They like eating clover. And there are a few different varieties. There's, you know, this kind, plus there's the white clover and the red clover, and yellow clover and others. My yard used to have a bunch of white and red clover in it, just naturally. But an underground vine kind of took over, and now there's not, which is unfortunate. Is it stone? Oh, I need a stone. Come on, thank you. Then I believe it's you. No, you're the incubator. Where's the... No, not you. Oh, I need a plank. I don't have any just sitting around. Oh, that is so rad. You know what? I'm looking for a chest. I put all the chests down. They're all in front of me. Oh, if you're wondering about those tooltips that are popping up, they keep popping up here. I did add in another mod called Sophisticated Item Actions. It's by the same. It's by Pepperfly, the dev for sophisticated storage and all that. Oh right, I didn't. I don't have the config adjusted on here, so this isn't going to go by instantly. I did not set the config. Just like like what was happening on my Plain Saves world. I did not set my config to do that, where they'd go in here and then just instantly. I did speed it up. I halved it. Half of, I think it's 5 minutes, is not 5 seconds. So yeah, that was not me. This is what I'm clicking on. Okay. Actually, you know what? I should... Hold on. Before continuing, I should get some crops going. You're in this one? Temporarily? Right here. Whoa, that got shot. So while I'm working on this, picking up all this stuff reminded me. I don't have a backpack yet. I ain't gonna be able to get that for a little bit. It's Minecraft where I watch, like actual professional one. I need to turn that down. He's been doing a lot of modded lately, and I take full responsibility for that. He keeps playing modded, but he doesn't. Forgot something. The thing is, when he plays modded, he doesn't. Add in, like he normally plays vanilla, but yeah. So some of the mods he's added in add a ton of different things, sort of like, you know, this, where I have 500 million plants just sitting right here. And I keep saying he should use backpacks. He should use backpacks. It's going to make things a whole lot easier, especially since inventory is an issue that he has. Come on. Well, he messaged me, I think yesterday, and I was like, you'll be happy to know I crafted a backpack. Like, oh, cool. Question is, how much does he use? It's not sophisticated backpacks. The mod pack he's playing doesn't have that. He's playing an actual mod pack rather than just him adding some mods. I'm just like, oh, cool. So, how much does he actually use the backpack and remember it? Yeah, so I'll have to wait until tomorrow when his video comes out to see how much he uses and remembers the backpack. And if you're new to my series and you don't know these mods, this mod here, that was Speedy Thieves, this is Easy Villagers. And it allows me, this one, it's an iron farm. It's literally like it says up in the thing up here. It's just an iron farm. And every 4 minutes, I believe, that didn't speed it up. I believe 4 minutes of sleep while it summons an iron golem. And then kills them. This is a villager breeder, which you just put 2 villagers in here, put food in here, they breed. This sends it into here. The baby over time grows up. Then you have a villager. I've got to get him going. I've got to wait for the food to grow. Also, if that's who I think it is watching, or my brothers watches my streams sometimes. The reason I was alternating this, they grow faster if you alternate crops. Rather than just like if this was all wheat, it will grow slower than wheat, carrots, wheat, carrots, wheat, carrots. Like that. Which is why I did that. Hindsight, should I go and clear out more of the hill over there? Part of the reason I want to get crops going is so I can get these guys bred up. Okay, that's what I need. Do it like this. So this hill up here doesn't look... This section that this layer that I'm on right now. I might tear this one down a level. Oh, I wonder. I was thinking of trying to plan out where I'm putting stuff. This is going to be a farming island, is I think what my idea is. It'll have farms and ranches and all that stuff. I was thinking... Where was it? It's vanilla. There were rabbits. Oh, you know what? I think the rabbits were over there and the biome got replaced. So there might not be rabbits. It wasn't up that way. So, yeah, because I think the rabbits were over here. Poppy fields. Oh, it's not called barley fields, it's just pasture. I thought there was a barley fields. Yeah, I don't know why it's not registering the biome for some of these. Yeah, I think this should get taken out. I think the last time I did a build here, I actually tore out 2 levels. I was also building a house. No, no, no. I just tore out the top one. Wait, no. Food is in here. Dirt goes in here. I added sophisticated item actions. Did I not? Or did I add it to the other one? No, I have sophisticated item actions. Oh. I thought it added in. Okay, so that's actually a little useless because I eventually switched over to full vanilla or full modded storage. I thought it added in the things here and here on the sophisticated storage and um, backpack stuff. Came over here to get a shovel. Hello, Madam Cow. How are you? Don't eat fish. That's spawned in the river. Now the question is, should I make this farms? Or should I put the house here? Like I did last time I did about here. That was on an offline world, by the way. The last time I did a build or a project here, there was a house right here, and then an orchard right there, and then the rest were just farms all the way like this. Well, actually, it was pumpkin and melon there, orchard there, farms all around there, and then the animal pens were over there. Also, I do kind of need wood. I don't want to use redwood. I don't like this red. come over here and get some wood. Okay, I did get an apple oak sapling. I can't craft them. I could with a certain mod, but I don't use that mod. It's pretty awful. Like, on the surface, it's actually really, really good. But it's awful. One, it's always broken. There's always a tag missing. And when the dev fixes it, another tag disappears. Which kind of feels intentional. Also, it breaks radial harvest from other mods. Radial harvest basically means if I right click on that, it harvests in a radial radius around it. And auto retains. That mod just straight up breaks that. The dev has made it clear he's not going to fix that. He actually just straight up rejected someone asking him to fix it. Closed the GitHub issue and all. And when it comes to the tags, well, the last update was in July. It's now April. And when he did that update, he added in a bunch of new stuff, and fixed a missing tag. And another tag just vanished. And this is a recurring thing. Every time he fixes a missing tag, and this is literally what happens. He fixes a missing tag and a different one is gone. In the same exact update. And then months later, he finally goes and fixes it, and another one disappears. Months and months later. So, as much as I would like to have that mod, it's just not that great for the world and my sanity. Especially since it breaks a feature from other mods. I ain't getting those. Fun fact, I cannot program. I have tried learning how to program, but I just struggle very bad. If I could, I would make my own food mod, and it would include a few fruit trees like these. I actually have a list of things that I would add to a mod if I had my own. And it includes apple trees, orange trees, lemon trees. Oh, hello, I can meet you guys. Lime. Yeah, it would have apple trees, orange trees, lemon trees, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, peach trees, cucumbers, vinegar, pickles, some pastas, more meat dishes. And also some new villagers. I have been thinking of adding in a villager mod, a very specific one to add to our villagers. It's just they sound kind of finicky, so I'm undecided on if I want to or not. Now this one replanted. That setting is off on this world. I thought I had that setting off on this pack. Now I know it ain't replanting here because I guess it doesn't register silt dirt as a penal plantable spot. That doesn't matter. I've had it replant onto clay before. Is this such a strange tree generation? Thinking about it, I may need to go get stone. Cobblestone. I only have 10 left. Sheep. Oops. So many apples. See how it's harvesting around? So if I do this one, that's radial harvest. In that mod I was talking about breaks that. It just doesn't work at all. Someone filed a bug report about it, and the dev marked it as not planned. On, you know, fixing. Okay. If I build the house here, should I do a big house or a small house? A farmhouse would be decent sized. So should it face the river or should it face the farms? I should probably drain that, but if I'm going to drain that, I would probably want to get sponges and just take advantage of having bigger sponge radius. I didn't put a waystone down at the Stony Peaks, did I? Nope. Big space is just, yeah. Central project spot. Okay, I've already gotten one. I do want to take on a trial chamber at some point, but I'm gonna have to wait until after I get better backpacks. Wait. Right. Because, you get quite a lot of stuff from a trial chamber. Also, I did recently just tear apart a trial chamber for no reason. I just felt like tearing one apart, so I did. Sorry, I need food. Then I turn left. Yeah, so now on my offline world, I've got quite a lot of stuff I don't need. And I ain't sure what I'm gonna do with it. Oh, is there another spider dungeon over here? I see a bunch of spiders just out of nowhere on the map. I can see a zombie down there. Oh, no, that's just spiders walking around. Is it really that dark down there? What's that? Melons. I might already have the seeds, but it doesn't hurt to get them just in case. And then the volcano region. That. Wait, what is this tree? Palm. Flowering leaves? Hawk. Jungle. Go up top and grab some cobblestone. And that's what ore harvester does. Is it just lets me harvest them all. Sort of like with the tree. Tree harvester is that one. Now I probably should have brought some iron with me and a crafting table. So I could make another pickaxe. Oh well. And one nice thing about ore harvester and tree harvester is if they don't have enough durability to harvest the whole thing, like if you're to do it one at a time, it still does. It breaks the pickaxe or axe when you're done. Unlike other mods I've tried where it just breaks as many as it can up to that durability level. And then yeah. So then it doesn't register like with trees. It doesn't register that it's a tree anymore. So like a spruce tree, it might break like half of the tree, only half of the tree, when the big spruce, I mean. Or like these, it might break. If you only have, say, 10, it might break those there, and then none of that, but if you try to do the rest, it won't break it. Unlike with Tree Harvester, which will just break the whole thing anyway, even though you don't have the durability for it. I don't have the seeds. Okay, so it was good I grabbed those. How much space do I have? From here over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then it goes... You know what? I'm going to tear out this level as well. I don't like terraforming. I'm not that great at it. And I know I could get better. I ain't interested in just like trying to deal with something as finicky as this. It just, I don't like that. So like I could pull out the land and all that. Then I'd have to also pull out the land beneath. Yeah, if I want to extend this, I need to extend all these as well, and create basically a curve. I don't want to do that. Part of me is trying to say I should. No. Do I want to or do I not? I don't really want to. It just doesn't have enough space for me to build the full thing up here. So I would need to at least... Oh, hush. If I were to do it, I would need to probably pull like this. That would mean I have this level down here that I would need to pull out, and then this level here. I don't know. Let's go get another shovel. I'm still trying to glide. Oops. Glide with Elytra, which I don't have right now, because I ain't been to the end yet. And I've seen at least one of the two biome mods does change the end a little bit. I guess something I could do is have the front of the house be here, and then it extends over, and have like a little cellar underneath. It's kind of funny that I keep trying to use the Elytra, because I never really used an Elytra until Alpine World. Like I tried using it a few times. I just never really got into it. Didn't like it. But some of the stuff I've been doing, Elytra has been insanely useful. Oh, no, it was supposed to be... That's wonderful. Okay, I messed this up. Didn't I? Yeah, I messed it up. Or I could pull out another one on one side. Yeah. So this would be the basic forest fake. Okay, to explain that, that is also something I'm used to doing on my offline world. My backpack has a magnet there, so I can just throw things and it'll go into my backpack. So I do that a lot when I'm done using stuff. Goodbye. I would need to clean this up a bit, I think. Out of dirt. Although, if I had a deck coming out the back, I had a deck. Yeah, I could do like a deck coming out right up here. And if I had a deck coming out here, I could have the seller start underneath. Like, you come out onto the deck, and then you have stairs leading down, and that'll help fill out this, so I wouldn't need to do as much terraforming. And then the cellar would lead under there. That should be enough. Miranda, Archie, you've got food. That should be enough. Not to Vidal. I probably said that wrong. Are you gonna make a baby? Come on. Rabbit! I do see a rabbit. On the map. Oh, it's in the flower forest. Villager cheers? I'm trying to decide which villager thing I should make more, or make first. Should I make more of these, or should I make some farming stations? So I can just get, more villagers more often. Oh, I've got plenty of dirt in there. Right. Because, yeah, the villager farmer, this block here, I just put a farmer in there, and whatever crop I want them to farm, and they just farm it endlessly. That would allow me to restock this more often, which would then feed into making more of these. Oops. This one. And that would let me make new villagers faster to a degree. I might speed this up again. Hmm. Yeah, more of these would let me get other stuff faster. But more farmers. I might do the farmers. They stick it. Well, I'm gonna stick it right here. Never mind. Got that going. See. Wait. Carrots, 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 carrots. That red keeps making me think, the redwood planks keeps making me think it's, beets. I may remove some of these planks, but for now, thinking about it, I should probably remove this section of cobblestone. His idea was that the house is actually an L. And you got the front door either here or over here. I'll put the front door over here. I don't have an axe. Is there another cow over here, or are they... I thought there was another cow over there. I guess it just came over here. Sure. Here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, if I tear out this corner here and turn it into an L, I'm not like that. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll tear out 2 more. One, two, three, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. There we go. You have the deck right here. Or not deck, this would be the porch, it's gonna be covered. Did not mean to throw that. So I feel like this is too big or too small. Now I'm wondering, should this be the front where you enter into here? It is going to be a two-story building, by the way, not one. There is going to be a second level. I just need to figure out some stuff like, you know, where the front door is. If I had the back deck here, coming out from here, they enter, this would be the bigger space for like a living room, maybe? Or if they came in here, we could do a smaller living room. I don't know why I'm carrying a bed around. I don't need a bed. There is no night in this world. Oh, they just made a baby. Are you ready to make more babies? Yes. Ma'am? Ma'am? Please? Yeah, what do I want to do? I want to do living room here or living room here. This is a bigger space. I could divide this up. Like living room here, and then kitchen here. Dining room here. Master bedroom here. Or even maybe split this in half. Looking at pictures of farmhouses. That's a tiny one. No, you are wrong. It's on the modern, everything is white. That's not right. Oh yeah, if you've been paying attention, the name has been wrong for a while. I did finally fix the name. Oh, I did not know whoever went over that would do that. Yeah, so I finally fixed the name. Yeah, I feel like if you come in here and this is the living room and this is the kitchen, you have the dining room here, second living room. I'll always do a second living room. The stairs up to the second floor would probably be... Well, what I wanted to go here, the stairs. So you enter here. Yeah, the stairs leading up to the second floor here. You know, the living room here, kitchen here, dining room here. Then you still have this space. I don't think the dining room would take up that much. I was thinking bedrooms on the upper floor. Could do the master bedroom here, but I don't think I want to do that. Maybe a workroom, but what about... So I was thinking storage instead, but if I'm doing a cellar down here, storage wouldn't make too much sense. Come on, thank you. I should probably start building and put... I'm gonna need more wood. I just realized this is a lot of space. Also, I want a different color wood for the stairs. I think I'll go with birch since it's dry here. Locally sourced wood. Fish. That config setting is off. It ain't supposed to be replanting. And the reason I want a different color for the stairs is just because I don't want it to blend in. I'll use oak trapdoors as a sort of railing, but the actual stairs themselves will be birch, so that it doesn't blend. Did not mean to do that. Also, a lot of the tree harvester mods I found wouldn't cut the tree down if I did that. It had to be connected to the actual ground. Here's the question, can I? Yeah. Let's go get more birch. There really ain't that much birch over here. I'm gonna plant some birch on the island. Some oak pillars. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. One, two, three, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Should I pull this in one more? Or... Oh, it's not supposed to be evened up like that? Hmm. See, that makes this face bigger. There ain't necessarily anything wrong with that. I was just thinking maybe I should a brick fireplace, maybe? That would make more sense over here. Turn it. The problem would be if I had the entrance here, the fireplace would either have to go here in the porch or here where the stairs are. If I made this the entrance and this the living room, in addition to having a pretty tight living room, that'd be too much space over here. Maybe I made the whole thing just too big. Yeah, it's too big. suddenly developed an itch on my back. It's really, really getting me. There's a drowned in the river. Or there was. I'm gonna need a lot of bricks if I want to do a brick fireplace. But also, I feel like this is still too much. I thought I had a crafting here. I think this space is better. Living room here, dining room here, kitchen here, stairs leading upstairs here, and then bedrooms, and then it opens into a little lounge, and then bedrooms. Bedroom and bedroom. Maybe 2 bedrooms. You could have a couple of small rooms. I think. Oops. So let's go take care of the crops. I didn't plant the trees. Alright, Madam Moose. Ready? I see an adult cow over there. Do I do the entrance here? Yeah, I think I'll do it there. And I'll have the enter here. I'll have the fireplace here. It's not quite even with that, but that's fine. This is the actual. If I pull that in one more, that becomes even. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do planks for the walls, but I don't think I want to do planks. I think I want to do strip logs, actually. That's gonna mean using a whole lot more wood. Also, I should probably get the deck situation sorted out. Since it's a dining room, the deck would be... Crafting table's over here. Let's grab that real quick. Okay. But the cellar entrance is here. I'm trying to think, should I do cobblestone wall, fence? Like that. wrong side. It ain't quite a lattice, but I think that looks fine. And over here, I don't need as many. I did it again. There's an entrance into... And I can't stick that off of anything but that. See, from the sides that looks fine, but from here this is concerning. I'm trying to think, what should I use as like a sort of retaining wall right here? I just do some. I don't have stone yet. I could use stone bricks. I would need to smelt some cobblestone to get the stone bricks. I also need more cobblestone. I'm gonna throw this in here. I'm messing that up in multiple ways. How much iron do I have? Okay. Actually, you know what? It's easier to do it like this way. There we go. I am hearing something and I cannot tell if it's kids down the street screaming or birds chirping. It could be either. Yeah, it's people outside. Seeing the stuff here reminded me. I saw a professional streamer who's been doing it for like over a decade say that you can only get one of the biome mods that causes deep slate, deep slate to spawn up top, including with, you know, deep slate coal ore. And they were like, yeah, this is super rare because you can only get it in mountain biomes. That's not true, by the way. Deep slate coal ore can form in any biome, as long as, you know, deep slate generates there as well. It's just normally only at the transition level from stone to deep slate. It ain't that rare. I have it's easy to find. All you have to do is go to a big cave that's at the transition level and look around, and chances are you'll find some. Like, without even digging. You just go to a cavern, a big cavern, or cave network, at the transition level, and you will find some. Now, deep slate emerald ore. That, by the way, I know they weren't mixing it up with deep slate emerald ore because they mentioned both it and deep slate emerald ore. I'm going until this pickaxe breaks, and then I'll head back to the island. Mining all this up reminds, but I like one of the changes to with Tiny Takeover. Such a small one. I haven't seen really people talk about it. The fact that you can now use deep slate and stone in a stone cutter to get the cobbled variants and their stuff. This isn't chunk loaded or force loaded or spawn chunks. So this is 1.1.1, so spawn chunks are still here. So this stuff doesn't run when I'm not nearby. And that ain't really an issue for me. Right now, at least. I am planning on mostly staying over here. Do I want the steps to come down from the front? Those were not grown a moment ago. Do I want the steps? I should also probably put railings on the sides. So do railings on the sides here. Maybe to the front and have steps. Should I have the steps go down like that? Like that, or just straight forward? That'd be a long trip down if I went forward. Or I could have steps coming from here going down. Just come outside. Oops, stairs. You come up the stairs and you just go straight in. So one thing I'm also thinking is using this. I think I can place this down, because I think I did on one of my worlds. Use this to create sort of like a boot mat to put your boots on when you come inside. I have one over here as well. Or to wipe off your feet at before I go inside. Ooh. She said no. I was asking if she was ready to be turned into food. Speaking of those, do I have rice? I do have rice. I should probably plant some. I did not know you could plant it that deep. I thought you couldn't. Not what I meant to do. Okay, so for here, I should probably start getting the walls in, but like I said, I kind of need more wood. Because I don't think what I have in the chest is going to be enough. Also, my throat is still bothering me, and we are just about 2 hours in. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it a third hour with my throat. So I think I'm going to call it here for today. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're watching this as a stream on Twitch, you can catch the VODs for the whole series on my YouTube. You can catch, if you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, you can catch me streaming live on Twitch. My current schedule is Monday, or not Mondays. My current schedule is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays if I'm feeling up for it. The link is in the profile on both platforms. The name is The Draconic Matt. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope y'all enjoyed, and until next time, have a good one. Bye.